Sacramento area woman has created something now touching the lives of thousands, creating a troupe of women celebrating the unseen parts of adulthood. KCRA3's Aaron Heft brings us this KCRA3 exclusive of defiantly claiming joy.
Tucked away inside a home filled with flowers, we find Sarah Hamill.
Why don't we just start with the badges?
Yeah.
This is the orientation badge. That one I designed.
A woman on a mission, creating a troupe, defiantly claiming their joy.
Every month, Joy Finders get a real field assignment.
A licensed clinician in trauma therapy, over the last year, she's been creating reels for her Instagram followers with a humble goal of reaching several thousand.
For the first time in my life, it would be okay with me. Which is really saying something because I was suffering.
Bravely allowing the masses to follow along in her pursuit of love.
Do you want to talk about my dating life? I hear you guys being like, tell us about your love life. I'm still not ready to date. It's been exhilarating not dating.
But something very unexpected happened along the way. Her following exploded, now reaching well over 1/3 million. And it was with that massive boom that here, one day, a few months back, she had an epiphany.
I was literally sitting here on my couch in my pajamas and was like, why don't we get badges as adults? If we could have badges as adults, what badges would we want?
Reminiscent of what we had when we were kids, but for doing the uncomfortable things we tackle as adults.
The response to that just absolutely blew me away. There were thousands and thousands of women.
I'd like to call to order the first inaugural meeting of Joy Finders. Thousands of you showed up in my comments asking to make this a real thing.
I want a badge for leaving a toxic relationship. I want a badge for asking for a raise. I want a badge for remembering to brush my teeth at night before I fall asleep on the couch.
Sarah B walked into a thrift store and walked out with
A troupe of women who earn embroidered badges each month for finding joy on purpose for the many unforeseen moments in life, like
scheduling the mammogram and driving yourself home alone after, finally asking for a raise, learning to install your own crown molding.
an intentional community harkening back to the childlike wonder and the ritual that we often miss in our daily lives.
This is the orientation badge,
which has 6 categories: explore, connect, restore, share, tend, and create.
Like, I don't want to create a program that's all about giving, because we already give so much, right? But there is something life-giving about being of service, about showing up for your people. So that's in the program, but it's always balanced by doing something for yourself. Yeah. And then feeling like you have permission to do that, feeling like you have permission to take credit for doing that, and that it's noticed. It's noticed by our community that you've done that.
In a digital world, now thousands of women, not only across our nation, but the world, are documenting in an analog keepsake way the milestones in their lives in a movement to show up for themselves.
Where do we find other women who are carrying the burdens of adulthood in real ways, right? We're called joy finders, but it's not all, life is not all about joy, right? We're trying to carry our responsibilities and our suffering and our pain and our sorrow, and sort of defiantly claiming our joy. And where is a community that wants to do that together? And I don't think we really have one. So I made one.
Calling to order a community to fill up your own cup, to be fully alive in their own life, among a troupe of women joining the ranks, celebrating the tiny wins that no one else sees. In Sacramento, Aaron Heft, KCRA3 News.
Joy Finders is a membership club that costs each person $20 to join in on the trend.